bring somebody up close to the store, but they're trying to confirm that both shooters are down. That's what they just said they're doing. So
Man, I was informed by Super Dave there's an active shooter going on in Jersey City, New Jersey.
But we have not heard for about 20 minutes, I'd say, we have not heard of any new shooting coming from that store, which is good. That's a store. They have their eyes on the front and the back. They have the eyes on the roof. Also, there's police in this school across the street, elementary school. They have not evacuated the kids from that school. They say it's too dangerous to do so right now. Earlier, about an hour and a half ago, I'd say, or 2 hours ago, maybe an hour and a half ago, I heard on the scanner somebody I think said they thought the
supervisor come in.
Hang on a second. At one point on the scanner, I think someone said shooters were a man and a woman, but I'm not sure about that. And that's, that might not be true. So we're waiting on them. Again, it sounds like they're trying to confirm that both shooters are down. That's what it sounds like. That's what they just said, but we'll have to see. Thanks again to our moderators. We got Amber Licious, Barbara Smith, Chromite in our YouTube chat moderating. Really appreciate all the moderators. Thank you. And thank you also to our Periscope and Facebook and Twitch moderators as well. Thanks again to our moderators. We got Amber Licious, Barbara Smith, Chromite in our YouTube chat moderating. So we will wait and see what they say about, we haven't heard any updates the last couple of going on inside the store. But we don't know how many victims are inside the store.
Hello, Penny Bunny. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
158 Orient.
This is happening right now.
This is MLK. That's Bayview up there, and that's Bidwell down here. They've cleared out the street.
This is happening right now. This is happening right now, y'all. Hello, Penny Bunny.
Suspicious might be involved in this situation. 158 Orient.
I cannot pronounce it. Looking up.
But can you send some patrol cars? We have a hostile crowd, hostile fighting. And MLK and crowd control. Any action units anywhere in the city?
They need crowd control there now. They just said crowd control. They said Stegman. Where's Stegman?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a Wegman. Maybe they mean Wegman. Wegman and MLK? The store's up here. There's a Wegman.
Joey, come back with that message. We have crowds fighting fights over here, between MLK between Wegman and Stegman. If you have two patrol cars anywhere in the city that you can get them here, there's a crowd gathering.
Crowd gathering here. Store is here. Crowd is gathering here between Wegman and Stegman, right here. So they need crowd control here. A lot of people have come to the scene.
Yeah, we got it.
So Wegman, Stegman, MLK. Store is up here, where the shooters are. That is the store. Again, NJ.com reported that 2 officers were shot in this incident. Also, a victim reported on the scanner inside the store, possibly for the store, not clear.
All right, just be advised, just everything being blocked off. We're blocking off Orient. All right, use question now. 158 Orient, they are really close for use question. I'm not sure exactly. 7 or 6.
Police say they're in this
Location.
building too.
Again, any plainclothes officer that needs to be relieved by a tactical officer, go on the air with your location.
They don't want any non-tactical officers in the area.
All right,
Not-
4 of us. However, we can't egress without putting ourselves in the line of fire,
Oh,
so we're here for the duration.
4 officers are stuck there. They're not tactical, but they can't move.
All right, you have good concealment and cover? Yeah, that's correct.
They don't want any unaccompanied regular officers, but there's 4 regular officers who just said we can't move because it'd be too dangerous to. So they're just covering.
All right, so before 10 and street crime 52, 23, and 36.
That is a store. 2 shooters.
Bidwell and MLK.
Bidwell and MLK is here. That person needs relief there. Bidwell and MLK is here. That's the store. So
And we have the state police team on Overwatch.
I believe I want these also around there.
last we heard, the police are trying to confirm that both shooters are down inside the store. So they have not confirmed that. There has not been shooting from that store, I want to say, in the last half hour. We haven't heard about any new gunshots for like the last half hour approximately.
300.
5 units on the scene. I'm not comfortable that we have a controlled scene there. Maintain cover and maintain a line of sight.
At all units in the surrounding area, maintain cover, maintain also a line of sight. Once again, tighten up, maintain cover, maintain a line of sight.
Can y'all
By
hear
the
me
way,
out
at
there?
one point, I saw somebody mention somebody about a shooter on the roof chat. Right before we came on here, on the scanner, I thought that the shooter was on the roof. But I believe I heard on the scanner, then it turned out that that was an officer.
Can y'all hear me out there? Hello, Killer Whale, Natural Born Rebel, American Life in the Philippines.
They thought there was, then it seemed like it might have been a.
Man, I cannot pronounce that. It's too long. I'm just gonna call you number 9, looking up. Follows the name, McDuffin.
You just heard they're being
Yeah, there ain't no telling what's going on, y'all.
They don't want to have officers walking into that store to make sure the 2 people are down and have the shooter start firing out.
Look, man, I got this stove going.
And they're still,
Hey, let me
kids are still in this elementary school. They're
turn
out
this
the back
mic
door.
off. Can you still hear me?
Dangerous to do so. So, they have-
There must have been some poplar I put in the stove. It's burning me up.
Yeah, Chief, it's Lieutenant Friend. We moved up a little bit, but we're still behind cover. We're secure right now. We're holding.
Okay. Police, I guess, are approaching the
I
store.
received
I'm just gonna get off of here so everybody can see
plan
this.
together to go inside and check it out, but right now we're not ready. So just maintain the scene. Time on our
Okay.
side here.
They just said they're gonna go in the store and check it out, but they're not ready yet.
Yep, I got you, Chief. We're good.
They're being very cautious here. They're being very cautious. So they're getting ready.
410, same for the rear perimeter. We're good.
When they say rear perimeter, they mean back here.
975 to any unit on the roof of the school.
Any unit on the roof of the school. There's the shooting. There's the store. There's the back. There's
Any
the school.
person on the rooftop of the school?
That's right here. That's the school rooftop.
330. Doesn't
330.
roof of the school from our vantage point. 330. It doesn't appear that there's anybody on the roof of the school from our vantage point. We're directly across from it.
I wonder if that person's in 207 Bayview. So there's people at 207 Bayview.
No, 932. Not that I'm aware of anybody at the top of the school. Myself in 927. Sniper 4.
I'm not gonna let anybody get on the roof.
So they have police in the school. They
I'm
have
here, go to
snipers in the school.
C6.
So they are keeping an eye on the front of the store, the back of the store, and they have eyes on the roof.
Okay, there's 5492.
Again, they are preparing, they say, to check out the store. It sounds like they think both shooters are down, but they're not just going to walk up to that store when there's been repeated gunfire from the store at police and 2 hit. So they are being very cautious. They say we're not ready yet, but we're going to send people to go into the store to see what's going on and confirm 2 people's position.
43431. Attention all, please advise your administrators to not tell the parents or call the police department for updates. Please administrators to not tell the parents or call the police department for updates.
I guess a lot of parents are calling the police for updates, and it might be swamping the police. So telling the school administrators, tell the parents to not call the police for updates.
Copy that.
Remember, the kids are all in this elementary school. They haven't evacuated. That's an elementary school. The kids are still there. There's been shooting at the elementary school, but they can't evacuate the kids, they said, because it's too dangerous. So yeah, there's parents of these kids, and they know they're at the school, but they can't get them out there yet. A little while ago in the scanner, they were going to evacuate the school, and somebody in charge said, no, don't evacuate it. It's too dangerous right now.
Hey, Shauna, can y'all hear me still? I guess you can. Jenny B,
Welcome to
Kilroy Kip. I mean, Kilborn Kilroy. Kilborn Kip, I'm sorry. Be the change. Yeah, it's another red flag deal going on, y'all. It's another red flag, I guarantee you.
Oh, I got one girl coming to the bathroom, all black. Can you make sure she come right back?
Maybe.
Okay, we see you. I'll see you.
All right,
If they're letting us
I was streaming on D-Live, but it wasn't streaming out. I was doing a Simon, you know what I mean, streaming here and streaming there. Super Dave, he brought this to my attention. I didn't see live with it, so
NJ.com.
here we are.
Okay, I'm gonna stay on 4, but I'll handle any priorities in 4 or 2. I'll just pick up POs and then you.
Yeah,
At least 2 officers.
yeah, be the change. It's been a while. Last night, matter of fact. Michael Myers, 86. How you doing?
Still being shot.
Hey, y'all hit that like button if you haven't, please.
One of the officers was shot in Bayview Cemetery, which is a half-mile away, and the other was believed to be shot in MLK in Bidwell, which is right near the store. I don't.
Well, thank you for this time. There's a couple of disputes, but nothing serious. There are a couple of NBAs that I've actually called back, and
People are crazy, man.
The officer shot a half-mile away in the cemetery.
Any high priorities in the north or the west?
See, somebody's up there sniping, man.
I'm still confused about this. I don't know.
Nothing so far in the north or west.
How much you want to
I
bet
don't know
the
when this
Saudi
person got shot in the
Arabians?
cemetery. From the store, like a half-mile away, or were the shooters at the cemetery before they went to the store? So I'm confused about this.
No one gets in or out.
Well, thank you,
2
McDuffin.
shooters, a man and a woman dressed in black. There you go.
Man, the world's going crazy.
I was on the scanner before. I heard that on the scanner as well.
This is. But anyhow, I just thought I'd get this out here. Super Dave pointed it to me. Jeff Nell 7, what's going on?
3 to 5.
Oh yeah, guarantee you, man. I'm gonna tell you,
Go for the
I worked at that body shop, and that guy that was Middle Eastern, he was from Saudi Arabia. And he did not like the American way whatsoever. He basically turned our body shop into a mausoleum or whatever you call it. We couldn't play the radio. You had to get headphones.
See what's going on, 301?
We couldn't do anything.
you see.
So you know what I did?
They say
Being
that
who I am.
at some point, confirm that two shooters are dead.
Well, that will be where they want us to respond.
I bought this hog leather vest right here and started wearing it in there, and I let him know, I go, this is made out of pig skin, buddy. And he stayed away from me.
We got movement on the backside.
And something else I did. Oh, they got movement.
Well, President Trump
Black
has
male, black lady.
They're saying a black male, but it could be a dark Saudi Arabian, y'all.
officer shot.
They're gonna try to play it off.
Movement
But another thing I did,
from the corner of Bayview. Black male under a black roll-up door.
my motorized bicycle jacket, I put these patches on it. Let me show you one of them.
From Bayview. Where's this? There's Bayview. So it sounds like in one of these buildings, there's movement like up here somewhere, not in the store.
All units check, open mic, fire ground 3. Open mic, fire ground 3.
So it's a little confusing here. I guess there's movement.
Yeah, 410, black male, black lady.
Black male, black hoodie. I think maybe
I'm the infidel Allah warned you about.
Like here. The store is here. So I don't know if somebody was in the building before and is just coming out, but they just said second.
Yeah, that's who that is, Agenda News. I've never heard of them. I subscribed. Dave pointed me that direction.
410.
Hello, Northern Chick.
Okay, 410.
Well, I figured, man, we better get this out of here. Since this is live,
They saw a person moving. I'm not
300,
sure.
I got 410 on the air.
that way there'll be no mistake. We're listening to the police
By
scanner,
the way,
how they're coordinating.
governor confirmed.
Okay, we got movement inside the store.
Oh,
Left to
movement,
right.
movement inside the store. Movement inside the store. Movement inside the store.
And 410, this guy popped out and popped back in.
I'm telling you, man, it's probably the store owner and they're not acting like they're saying black male. It's probably a real dark Saudi Arabian. I promise you.
Move it out.
Come back to you, 14.
Because we're under attack in this country and they just won't let us know. Man, there's so many sleeper cells. I've been warning people for years, decades.
I 410, you have movement inside the store?
Let me see if I can. I'm going to drop the link to it in the.
At 300, somebody came across it.
I know, I'm watching it somewhere.
Head out from the store and went back in.
A black male popped his head from
I
outside.
advise that personnel, the U-Haul is hot. The U-Haul is hot.
U-Haul is hot.
Alright, units, just be advised, use caution, the U-Haul nearby is hot.
All right, this
So
is the
reportedly
actual
They came in a U-Haul. Look,
link to what we're
It
watching.
was up on the backside of the building.
But y'all need to go subscribe to that channel, man.
Black male popped out. Looked around, popped back in.
black
Yeah,
male
the blue
popped out,
helmets.
looked back in. Here's the building.
Excuse me, y'all.
Then receive that, maintain position.
I think they saw him in the front too.
And all units maintain position. Once again, the U-Haul nearby is hot.
So the U-Haul is hot. What does that mean?
Maintain safe distance from the
The
U-Haul.
U-Haul means they're in the
Maintain
U-Haul.
safe distance from the U-Haul.
Alright, clear the U-Haul, maintain safe distance, hard cover. Once again, a hard cover.
Dog adopter for
I'm not
life.
sure what
Hello.
hot means. They said the U-Haul is hot. The shooters reportedly arrived in a U-Haul. the two gunmen arrived in the area in a U-Haul van carrying long guns into the supermarket. So they say the U-Haul is hot.
Let us be sergeant. Just be honest. Trying to see if I can liberate a couple cars from the scene. On block 10.
Oh, does the
Can we
U-Haul?
get a couple bodies we can use them?
What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Some people in the chat are saying hot means chat are saying hot means explosive. I don't know if there's a bomb in the U-Haul or not.
Yes, you're going.
It's so crazy, y'all. I'm surprised I'm even streaming out. Man, it's sleeting and snowing. Hodgepodge. Exactly, hodgepodge. Exercise
Sunny
gone
Night says
wrong.
hot means possible dangerous material
Rooftop,
explosive.
233.
Some people think it means explosive.
City Captain, can you focus on the building also that has the blue tarp in the rear?
Yeah, we got it.
Man, I appreciate y'all coming in. I guess I still have a channel.
330.
30.
Visual on the building with the blue tarp in the back.
And you got visual back in the building with the blue card.
Yeah, false
We
flags.
have
Well, I mean, a planned incident.
The whole rear block covered.
What's going on, Blazing Dirt?
You got the rear.
The active shooter in New Jersey City there, or in Jersey City, New Jersey.
223 MLK. It's a kosher market supposedly.
Kosher. Wouldn't that be Jewish?
So again, they say the U-Haul is hot, and the suspects reportedly arrived in a U-Haul. Maybe hot means has explosives in it, but they seemed very urgent when they said the U-Haul was hot. They were quite concerned about that. I don't know exactly where
Yeah,
the shooting. Maybe the U-Haul is on the street in front, because it says here in this story, the two gunmen arrived in the area in a U-Haul van, each carrying long guns into the supermarket. Police and radio transmission.
410.
410.
The governor.
One of those Bearcats has a loudspeaker on it. Can you please have somebody get on it?
It sure was one that I tried GPS last week.
Wow.
I have a lot of curiosity speakers here. I'll keep on now.
They want residents to stay away from
Any
shelter in place.
personnel with a Bearcat or speaker, if you can get on it, advise residents to stay sheltered inside. Once again, anybody with a loudspeaker with a Bearcat, advise residents to shelter in place.
So there's the building there, and you can see there's some residential buildings in the area. So they just don't want people, I assume, in any direction. They don't want people in any direction, on their porch or at their window watching the scene, because who knows, this person from here could see.
Only good supervisor, Mr. Gaston said he's gonna come upstairs.
I wonder why I couldn't get this to
Person
stream
could be
over on
shooting up here
D-Live.
or wherever. So there's a lot of buildings at risk.
They secured that weapon. I'm still off the scene securing this.
1440.
I don't know what I was doing.
So again, two officers reportedly shot, and there's a victim inside the store. They've talked about seeing a victim inside the store, and they said earlier there might be up to 4 other victims inside the store. About 45 minutes ago, they thought both shooters were down, and then they saw somebody appear either at the front or the back of the store or both and look around. So it looks like maybe one of the shooters is still walking around. But just about 10 minutes ago. Thanks, M&M RV Recreational Voyagers, by the way. Thank you to all of our moderators. I appreciate it, moderators.
Hook up and down, and then jump back in.
What's going on, Virus Drip?
So thanks again to our moderators. But again, about 15 minutes ago, they said,
I've had that
Black
one
male
made
stuck his
for a
head
while.
outside the building and looked around and went back in. So that makes it sound like one of the shooters is still walking around. Here's what the governor
It
said.
don't look like it's something they're gonna rob. I mean, all that fuss to rob a store to get some money.
Officers plural shot
Who
during the
knows?
standoff with the residents and school children currently under lockdown.
It's going to be the first door south of the corner with a roll up on it in the back. What's the length of bedroom now? 19 box 711 for minute one.
And there are still kids in this elementary school. They have not been able to evacuate the kids because it's too dangerous to.
See?
And the shooters have been shooting at this school, and there are plenty of officers inside there, including snipers. But we have not heard
The
of
Democrats at it again, man. I mean, I'm sorry.
Hours since we heard of new gunshots from the store, so that's a positive sign. But
Oh yeah, imagine these poor kids, man. They're gonna grow up and have the rest of their lives affected because of this crap.
I advise them that the boulevard is completely shut. And advise all of their bus traffic to avoid the area of the boulevard and Orient.
It's just
I mean, MLK. What boulevard that they talking about? I'm not sure. Oh, John F. Kennedy Boulevard. There's a JFK Boulevard.
visible trauma. How you
I
doing?
wonder if that shut down.
Me,
And there's JFK.
but I put fair use in my stuff, so
In the building now, they are to remain, but don't let anyone in or out. Everyone safe. 12 received. 14 received.
Yeah.
West side received.
shoot, we need everybody needs to know the news. You know what I mean?
This is NBC4. Federal and ATF agents confirmed they were responding to the scene.
Man, I'm about to burn up, man. I got this wood stove just kicked butt
Here's
all of
the
a sudden.
suspects arrived at the scene in a truck. We heard a U-Haul truck. They want to check that truck as a precaution to ensure the vehicle itself is not a threat. And they did say the
went out on Channel 7.
the U-Haul is hot. Now this report says one cop shot, but NewJersey.com says 2 cops shot, and the governor said officers plural have been shot. One law enforcement source described the attack as an ambush and said at least one man was holed up in a bodega with a long gun for hours. But we've heard 2 shooters. That man and another suspect are believed to have been injured in the hours-long shootout. Now, it might turn out that there's one. It might turn out that only one of the 2 people have been shooting. But see,
Something just happened to my dadgum.
it might turn out that there's one shooter and one other suspect.
What
And
in the
it sounds
world?
like both of them are still inside the store. They said about an hour ago.
Hang on, y'all. I've lost
About an hour ago,
control
they said
of my
both of
dadgum.
suspects were down, but then they saw somebody stick their head outside the store.
I've lost control of my StreamYard.
And they said up to 4 other people besides, at one point they said up to 4 other people besides the one victim inside the store are there. People are victims or not.
All right, I cannot get.
Oh, time travel says ABC New York says a remote robot is going in.
Hang on, maybe I can.
Well,
get
we'll see if we
this.
get anything more about that.
Uh-oh. What in the world?
What's up?
Y'all be patient with me. I'm running into technical difficulties.
All units stand
Okay.
by. I'm firing. We're gonna take out the front of that building.
Whoa! Line of fire.
I all units stand by. They're gonna do a line of fire in front of the building. Once again, all units stand by.
Line of fire in front. Take out the front of the building. They just said that. I guess they're going to start shooting at the front of the building.
If you get any media, there's a response to the MC. Media is to the response to the medical center. They're not supposed to be anywhere in that area.
Tanya says before saying the U-Haul. Tanya said before saying the U-Haul is hot. They said possible device. I didn't hear that. Thanks, Tanya. So they just said we're going to take out the front of the store line of fire. That's what they just said on the scanner. We're going to take out the front of the store line of fire. Go in. Maybe that means one of our viewers says reach the store. So maybe take out when they just go and then shoot. No, just said that.
Did you see that? You got blocked invisible vagina or whatever your name is.
This is developing right now.
Man, what the hell?
CNN says at least are on the scene. NYPD bomb squad responding to Jersey City shooting. At least one of the sources has been shooters has been.
Wages World, how you
CNN is
doing?
reporting at least one of the shooters has been.
Kool-Aid.
That's what they say. Law enforcement has sent in a robot to have eyes and ears.
Oh no, I don't think.
Where
I mean,
something
I think my stream is going out all right. Mark, man, thanks for showing up. No, my stream is going out. Just got some butt hurt somebody in there.
So months ago, they said they were going to take out the front of the store. I assume we'll hear something more soon. Thank you all moderators. I really appreciate it. So let's see.
Because I've got my fair use banners and everything, man. I mean, dadgum, come on.
As we wait to hear more.
There it goes. What you been up to, Wages World? Man, this stuff is happening up in New Jersey City. Well, Jersey City, New Jersey, I mean.
Renaissance 3 to Renaissance 2.
Oh, they only had 4 subscribers. They're just a troll channel. Ain't got anything better to do.
And well, calm down.
Want to cause some problems.
Renaissance 2, don't come down. Just pick up the phone inside of the teacher's lounge, please.
Man, what was that deal on that Bounce and Glow or whatever? You know, that glue that. But one thing anyhow. It affected the blue that was coming off the back of the earth.
38 out. 38.
Boom.
Receive. Thank you.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible I'm glitching.
The governor.
It's snowing here. Kind of snow. But it looks like I'm watching live stream on a separate tab, and it looks like it's fine
This is
here.
school. All students and staff, over a number of schools are
Five
currently
state
locked down.
protecting Myrtle and MLK.
Emma,
But that's a private school, I think. That's Sacred Heart. That's a
it's
private
not
school.
but mine.
That's an elementary school.
I'm watching on my.
There are kids
Hang
still
on.
in that school.
They're asking you to go to
I'll
police
show
room
you.
205 to transport kids to the bathroom.
Oh, that's here.
I'm right here.
They need to take kids to the bathroom inside this school, I think. I think there's.
It hadn't bothered a bit on mine.
Last word, police about 10 minutes said we're going to go and try to enter the front. They said take down the front of the store. That's what they said on the scanner, whatever that means. I don't know if that's happening right now or not. We'll wait and see what the scanner says. I don't know what condition the officers are.
Can't hear me.
Hey, thanks, Silver Fox 47.
Huh. So nobody can hear me. I can't. Oh, there it went. I don't know, man. I'm watching my broadcast and I'm not. On this end, I look
This was from New
fine.
Jersey State Police. State Police assets from teams, K-9 unit, bomb unit, Marine Services, Aviation, Field Patrol,
People's last stand.
Central City Security, Trafficking, and Emergency Response Bureau are assisting New Jersey City Police Department. There's also an NYPD.
Yeah, we didn't get as much as they said we were going to get.
Officers there.
It started and then it stopped.
on
Man, I
Jersey
went and got a half a quart of firewood though,
I guess they don't really post on Twitter.
which I need to throw another one on the stove. Man, wages, bro, I hate you had to change your
So we're
name.
just waiting to hear more.
I like calling
they
you
said
Blue
they were gonna,
Kool-Aid.
take down
Blue
the front-
Kool-Aid, oh yeah, is in the house, but under a new name.
We'll just wait and hear what we hear.
All because of this daggum.
I haven't
What
heard
you
any
call it?
reports of shots fired. The last time we heard shots
But
fired,
it looks
was
like
an
my
hour.
channel's still up.
If you're just joining us, multiple officers reported shot. According to two gunmen reportedly entered this store in Jersey City and started and shots started being fired at people on the street and officers. So you can see here it says NJ.com. At least two police officers have been shot and two.
Oh
officers
man,
were
y'all, these people are
in the
crazy.
situation. One of the officers was shot about a half mile away in Bayview Cemetery. I don't know.
All right, we had a Navy shooting in
Shot
at Pearl
in the
Harbor, then
store.
we had one at
Two shooters were
Pensacola.
fired from the store
Now we got this
at anyone
going
who
on.
passed by. The two shooters, a man and a woman, were dressed in black. That was said on the scanner at some point. I'm not sure. The shooting started just after
Yeah, that's crazy though.
gunfire occurred as of 2:10.
I still got. Well, you know, when you did some footage of mine,
Friendly fire right now.
Friendly fire going on 1500.
Friendly fire going on right now. Friendly fire at the store. Friendly fire.
I got trigger happy. You remember that picture I sent you where the lens flare was behind the chemtrail? I did a live stream on that, thanking you. I still got your Blue Kool-Aid icon up there for the thumbnail. I was wondering if I should take that down or not.
Supervisor, service one. Go. Disregard. Service two.
Daggum, that bird almost flew into the window.
They just said friendly fire.
Go. Service two. Can you please go to Juke room T230? Dr. Gentile wants you to escort students to the bathroom.
That's in this school right here,
Escort them to the bathroom.
I believe.
3 to 14, 4.
Elementary school.
Man, that was crazy though. I looked at it the other day, you know, I got it on my computer. And Applesauce did an edit of it.
220.
I don't know. I don't know if that's layering in the clouds made it do like it did. I mean, it was just crazy. And you also did that one of my double sunset that I had through the welding lens
Reach out for Lieutenant Broderick.
on another broadcast or video you did. I still got those things, man. That was some crazy stuff.
Two gunmen arrived in the area in a U-Haul van, each carrying.
I've still been looking at them and trying to figure it out.
I don't know. He's gonna have to give me a few.
2 hours ago, police reported a person appeared to be shot inside the store near the front entrance.
Yeah, I'll have to that when you get a chance.
It's crazy, y'all.
So we just heard that there was officers firing about 5 minutes ago, but I don't know what that was about.
Did you ever send it to Scott? Because I never saw. I thought you were gonna send it to Scott and see what he thought about it. I mean,
Go ahead, Deputy Warren.
it blew my mind and blew your mind.
Deputy 2, are you responding to that report of fire?
I don't know. That was some crazy
That's
stuff.
affirmative. I'm responding from dispatch.
36.
Man, y'all. I was supposed to start my new job tomorrow morning,
Downtown Manhattan, right here.
and they got in touch with me. The machines are down, so now I got to start Monday morning. But at least I got a new job. Praise the Lord.
CNN is claiming at least one of the shooters has been neutralized. Not clear if that's the case. They say according to a law enforcement source, at least one of the shooters has been neutralized. They also claim law enforcement has sent in a robot to have eyes and ears inside the store where some of the shots were fired.
This is 4 hours. This is from 863-542, 313 Armstrong Avenue, Blue Sterling Avenue, on 5, 19, and 17, 15, 5, letter 8. That's 452 safety officer. Be advised, go down west side and come back.
Oh,
up.
really? He couldn't figure out what it was?
313 Armstrong Avenue, 70, Sterling Avenue.
Man, I have caught, I mean,
17, 15,
It would-
5, letter 8, last 4, 72 safety officer. Be advised, go down.
oh, really?
Come back up.
Were they earth facing?
NBC New York says in ahead. They say one officer shot, but we've heard multiple.
SpaceX and Myrtle and MLK, first attack team over here. Do you need them to come by?
Man, I don't know what's going on up there in
One
Jersey
officer
City.
Shot in the head, it says. Every single public school is on lockdown. Every single public school is on lockdown. One law enforcement source decides to.
Well, I guess that's a good thing.
I have the air clears right now. Give me a minute, I'll get you.
What do you think about this Jupiter orbit that like Dave Dobbs and WSO and Relentless Maverick are coming to conclusion of? I mean, that's, I don't know. I know our sun doesn't look right. It's on a very bluish tint, you know.
On the response to 19, into 17, into 15, ladder 8, that's a 4, Battalion 4, Deputy 250 officer. Be advised, go down to west side and come back up. Respond about 863, so
I guess I still got a shooter in there.
I'll reach out maybe I
I wouldn't go to Florida because it's surrounded by ocean on all sides but the north. And it's not above sea level that much. You know what I mean? A good sized tidal wave go across that whole state.
Matthew Keys, who is a
They're
reliable
coming
guy.
around by 120 or 117A.
Matthew says there's reports the officer was
I'm
injured
with
by
the
friendly
students.
fire.
That's what I was thinking. Kool-Aid. I'm still gonna call you Kool-Aid. And like they showed, I don't know, this big planet in the sky, and then they this is WSO, he superimposed Jupiter over it, and it's an exact match. I don't know, man. I know I've seen stuff in the sky that I couldn't get a picture of because I didn't have a camera at the time or whatever. But I've seen stuff that was equivalent to like holding a half a dollar an arm's length away. Yeah, I mean, it was that big in the sky several different times. And I saw one that was striped.
They just said, do not move the
And I've seen this over the last, I guess, 3 years. I just can't. I mean, I've taken pictures that
Sacred Heart Elementary.
it's hard for, if I show them, people don't see what I'm doing, you know, what I'm trying to show.
Kevin says there's a shul and a synagogue right next to the school.
But I've got like this halo picture, and it's got a sundog, and if you look at it, it actually, if you look at where the sun is, it looks like there's something. Hang on, let me do it.
That's the store.
Hang on. Like say my hand is the sun. Well, it looks like a bulge coming out on the edge, right? But then it's like the atmosphere is layered with all these chemicals, and there's a shadow, and that shadow's got a, man, I can't do it. It's got a bulge sticking out, and there's a sundog on it. It almost looks like there's something that the sun's shining off of that's making that sundog. I've enhanced the pictures to bring, you know, the contrast and stuff, and it's clearly, it's like you can see the sun, and then there's something protruding out, and then you can see the halo, and where it's protruding out on the halo, there's a sundog. It's hard to explain. I guess I need to do a live and get the pictures up and just point at it with my cursor.
North Sergeant, I'm on the we got. 350. I need somebody to coordinate with.
But I've been since, I guess, 2012. I have videoed and taken pictures of something that was coming up with the sun.
Clear off Bergen Avenue.
All right, North Sergeant, let me take care of
I had a magnetic pull.
Closing that whole Bergen. How far north do you want that?
Yeah, that's a lot of our problems. They've got multiple layers up there. I've seen it with these jets, and they'll have a black shadow going out in front of them, and then you can see the shadow of the plane. And when they start pulling up, because this thing behind, the first one turned off its sprayers, and the second one turned them on right where the other one turned them off. But as that first one started gaining altitude, I started seeing like a shadow in front of that, and then a shadow in front of that shadow, and a shadow in front of that shadow. I saw like 4 of that airplane, so that told me there's at least 4 layers right there. But I didn't catch it on video. I wish I had a. And I saw something weird one day. I just happened to be looking west, and you know how if you had a garden hose and you turned it, the water kind of comes out crooked. You know what I mean? Like if you, man, this thing goes backwards. Hang on, I can't figure out what I'm doing. But anyhow, I saw an arc of light that was, I mean, it was arced. You know what I mean? And it went across the sky. Like if you took a water hose and went across in front of you, how the water that's further away is, I don't know how I'm trying to say this. But I saw light do that. And I'm like, man, I didn't know light would bend a beam like that. I mean, it was bent. And it arced across the sky. Benny Bass Fishing, how you doing?
The bomb team from NYC is like 5 blocks away, and they just said keep them away right now. Claremont's up here. Hey, thank you to Derailed News and Podcast. Thank you, Derailed. Thank you to our moderators. Thanks all the moderators. Really appreciate it. Becky.
Exactly, man. Exactly about the dust.
And our Facebook and Twitch.
Did y'all see where that volcano blew up was that Iceland and killed all, what, 5 or 7 tourists? You know what I don't get? We got a lot of volcanoes going off and stuff. Isn't that putting a lot of dust up in the air too? I mean, here it is. It's like 32 degrees here right now. It was 64 degrees yesterday at this time.
All officers
New Zealand, okay, yeah.
length of MLK Drive, northbound of this location, clear the street when we move on.
Hear that?
Hang on, something's
Any officers
happening.
on the length of MLK northbound from that location, clear the roadway. You got units moving in. Once again, clear the road. The length of MLK northbound.
I
that
wonder if this
location.
is on TV, y'all.
They're saying everybody get off of this street north of the location, MLK, because they have units moving in. So I don't know if that means they have like armored cars moving in or
That's
something.
what it is,
I don't know if
armored
that's for
cars.
traffic or just for danger regions. But it says they want.
Yeah, that Russian volcano is about to pop. Hodgepodge. That full moon will be when,
Any further units, we need to request for action. Gotta clear it out through the.
that'll be Thursday. That'll be this Thursday.
They don't want anybody taking action.
Hello, Agony.
But they just said they clear out. They said get everybody. It sounded like get officers on the street north of the
Man.
location.
I'm on top chat. Y'all be careful. Just on top chat, you're not gonna see our face. Make sure you're on top chat.
The ESU TAC team going down Ocean, going down MLK, Tomato, going up.
Man, we need to find some live footage of this.
Stop all traffic.
Stop all traffic.
All they got is some shooters up in Jersey City, New Jersey, man. Done shot a cop.
Thank you, Spirit Warrior, by the way. Thank
Agony
you.
says 2 dead.
ESU police is this.
Just waiting for instructions.
Emergency
A cop got shot.
Multi-talented.
Not sure if in the head or not. Hurt in the head. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I put the link in there to go to that, this channel right here. It's,
they have an NYPD ESU unit. there.
Agenda Free TV.
Uniquely trained and equipped to perform special weapons and tactics SWAT and technical rescue duty for other department elements. Members of ESU are cross-trained in disciplines for police,
Yeah,
state, and rescue.
You're watching 3
So
live
the
streams.
NYPD ESU
I was moderating in 2 live streams one time. That was hard. And keeping up with what was being said. Ugh. Daggone, Mark, I need to do an interview of you one night or one day, whenever it'd be
Space-time
convenient.
traveler.
I was gonna do that with you, and
So I don't know.
daggone, I got
They said
my
they're
live streaming abilities taken away for a month.
They want to know which direction to come down with the.
You're still doing hangouts, aren't you?
Right now, ESU is making an entry from MLK northbound to the location.
ESU is coming.
Okay, and I'm gonna direct them to come down Wilson and okay.
Man, this political
They're
stuff
bringing in
is,
the
I don't know how they're going
NYPD,
forward with all that stuff.
The Special Tactics Unit, ESU, Emergency Service Unit, uniquely trained and equipped.
Okay,
multiple special weapons,
Kool-Aid.
SWAT, and technical rescue.
Standby.
I'll just message you on Hangouts and
So
you
maybe
tell
they'll
me a
have
good
members-
time. That would be good, date and time, whatever.
I don't
Just-
know.
we ain't gotta rush anything.
Line of fire, back door covered, Jimmy, 410. Back door
But I'll put
covered.
those pictures I sent you back up. We can look at those again if you want. Talk. I'd really like to have you explain how your channel works, and that way you can do
They're
like
gonna
a
be moving, they just
a
said.
educational in a way, or an educational
The front of the store's
interview.
covered, the back of the store is covered. It's
That
still
way
moving
anybody
through the
can,
store. They just said,
they'll learn what you're doing on your channel. Because I've been watching you for a while. I understand what you're talking about. There's a lot. I mean, it's still confusing, but it's
But we don't know exactly what's going on in the store. Supposedly.
Well,
they've had
thank you,
robots
Big
there.
Change. I'll just get on and I'll be me. Did I say that right?
So, but it sounds like.
And then I
they're,
question myself.
they're about to go in, and also they're bringing.
All right, Kool-Aid, that's cool, man.
Emergency service unit, like a special operations unit. So I don't know.
I don't know if I got any more weird pictures. Did you ever see the twin umbrella clouds I captured? It was where they looked like umbrellas with little crooked handles, and they were side by side. But Applesauce did some video editing on it, and it looked like a triangle in each of those clouds. Confuses you too.
We've not heard about any gunshots from the store. I'd say in like definitely over an hour since we've heard of any gunshots.
They might
from the
neutralize
store.
these people already.
At one point, they said they thought both shooters were down, but then they saw somebody. So they've been very cautious about wanting to go in that store because
I don't know what's going on up here in New Jersey, y'all.
whenever somebody
crazy.
got close, there would be gunfire from the store. We also heard that one of the shooters.
All right, Dog Adapter, thanks for swinging by. I just spurred a moment. I was like, oh, shoot, this is live happening now. And I went live to kind of show what's going on.
Hey, Kelly, do we have a clear route down the
I know.
We have to go,
Man, I've seen stuff in the sky that, I mean, it's hard for me to believe what I saw, let alone try to tell somebody what I saw.
Is tied up, but the northbound is clear. They can't see beyond that. FYI, I'm also down here for that reason.
Yeah, I mean, and then I've seen like a tannish brown cloud, and I was using binoculars. It's like you saw it, and it started moving and went to the chemtrail, and it followed the chemtrail up and came out of it and went to another chemtrail and followed that one and came out of it and went to a cloud. I'm like, all right, that's not normal. I wish I had it on video or something, but the only way you can see it was through binoculars, and I don't have a good camera to do that.
They want to make sure the roads are. Sounds like they're about to go in.
Man, these people gonna try to take guns now. Really?
Whatever officer has the Dodge Magnum and
Hey, Asian traveler. I'll tell you something else I've been seeing in the sky, and it's the shape of the cell phone, man. It's like rectangles, and they'll be up in the sky. I mean, it's just like an off blue color mixed in with the clouds.
It sounds like they're about to move on the store from what they're saying on the stand.
I see dark circles up
The
there.
NYPD emergency service
I don't know if
unit
they got
being
lenses.
brought to the scene.
I don't know what all they're doing. I mean, it's just crazy.
Tactical special weapons and tactical SWAT and technical rescue duty. Thank you, Juniper Lee. Thank you, Juniper Lee. And thank you to all of our moderators.
we good. Start going.
Thank you to all of our moderators. Really
They're
appreciate
good.
it. Thank you.
Yeah, frequencies. They're doing all sorts of stuff. I can watch the radar. They pulse out of Nashville in like a southwest direction.
Alright, MFA murder
And-
unit lost. Tag team.
I can catch that on the local radar when the weatherman's showing the radar, and it kind of goes right over top of me, and it kind of explains why my clouds look like they do. You got blue sky, Hodgepodge?
And to have them check in at the command center.
I've seen the sky look blue, but a helicopter went over and it looked like it was in fog, but yet the sky was blue. They got so, I mean, all the way to ground level, man.
I'll let you,
Because, I mean, all that stuff they're spraying up there falls back to the earth, and they just got to keep spraying it. I mean, we're just bogged out big time.
Again, 2 suspects inside the store. A while back,
Jim G, how you doing?
A while,
And all units from 975, hold traffic. Once again, hold traffic.
again, it sounds like they're about to move on the story. That's what it sounds like.
Did you make that video, Jim G?
At one point, they said both suspects were down. Then they saw.
I'm gonna have to put some more wood on this fire, y'all.
Suspects are down. I know
Well, look, y'all,
263
I'm gonna put this link back in here to this live stream that I'm listening to. That way you can go to it. It's the Gen 3 TV. This guy's reporting on it. I just thought it was kind of urgent.
NJ.com says the two shooters, a man and a woman, were dressed in black. They arrived in the area.
Yeah, yeah. That's the whole thing. I mean, you think about the light spectrum. There's so much light that we don't see because our eyes are not set up for that. You know, we're set up to see a certain, what is it, frequency spectrum, like you said. Here's the link to that right there. If anybody wants to go check it out. I'm probably fixing to end this. I hate to. I enjoy talking to you, Mark. But I will get with you on Hangouts, and you just tell me a time and date that'd be good for you. And maybe we could do something before Monday comes around, if that's good for you. But man, I appreciate you stopping in. Everybody, Wages World, John Angel sub done. He's a good guy. He's watching for the earth. And he's doing all sorts of stuff that's just out of this world.
So we heard before they.
So y'all go check them out.
But they're saying they heard.
And he used to be known as Blue Kool-Aid, oh yeah. But because of this YouTube stuff and kid stuff, he didn't want to have his icon be, you know, misconstrued. But y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in. I might do a live later. I've got to get a little bit of stuff done around here real quick. And Kool-Aid, I'll be hollering at you on the Hangouts here and probably later on this afternoon or something. But y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in. And I'm going to go ahead and call this a show. But that link in there gets you to what I'm listening to right now. So y'all have a blessed day. And until next time, I'll see y'all again, I guess.